Toastmaster, guests, fellow Toastmasters, good evening. Welcome to my speech. Today I'm going to speak about my dog. My dog is not a normal dog. 4 years ago, we adopted a wonderful puppy coming from a litter of about 7 or 8 other dogs, a street puppy, 3 months old. Wonderful, playful little thing, black and white, happiest dog in the world. Wagging tail, licking everybody, a wonderful dog. After about 2 years, without any warning, the dog suddenly could not lift up its rear. It was just sitting on the ground, it couldn't lift up the back of its body. We didn't know what to do. We took the dog to the vet. The vet said you need to take the dog immediately, or as soon as possible, to the veterinary hospital in Beit Dagan. We took the dog to the vet, to the hospital, and we received the bad news that the dog had a slip disc and an infection that caused paralysis of the rear of the animal, the rear of the blackberry. So we decided we were going to do surgery on the dog. We were not going to, the hospital was going to do surgery, which we did. In the middle of the night, we got a report that the 30% chance of success was now down to 5%. The dog was not going to recover. We had to decide at 3 a.m. as to what to do. We decided, you know what, we tried, we can't just say goodbye. So we decided, finish the surgery, we'll take the dog home and continue from there. When we finally got the dog home about a month later, we spoke with our vet again, and she suggested having physical therapy for the dog. And we thought, you know, let's give it a go. The doctor said there isn't much chance of recovery, but let's give it a go. The vet introduced us to a rehabilitation hospital called Kfar HaYarok. And this amazing facility does physical therapy and introduces to a device, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Designed by an American engineer, it's called Walking Wheels. This device has changed the dog's life and changed our life in many ways. This is Walking Wheels. It attaches to the rear of the animal, and the dog goes in here, this goes across the shoulders, and the front legs work as usual, and the rear legs are suspended in here. The rear legs don't work in our dog, and the dog can walk normally. Took a photograph today of Blackberry. I'm going to pass this around as well. So here's the dog sitting in the chariot, the walking wheels. So I'll pass that around. So what changed for us and the dog? The dog changed to become a disabled dog, and yet we were able to still maintain some sort of normal life by using this device. We were able to take the dog out, and we still take the dog out as much as we can. But the greatest change for us is the way people interact with us. People who we meet in the street or wherever we go, they stop and they stare, and children are particularly fascinated. They all point to the dog, and they're amazed at how this dog can move, how it can operate. And they're so impressed, and they ask questions, and they they're learning for the first time about disabilities for many of them. Maybe many of them have never seen a person who can't walk, let alone a dog who can't walk. And it's amazing for us, each time we need to meet people who are finding this discovery, we're learning about disabilities and learning that an animal can be rehabilitated and able to continue a semi-normal life. I say semi-normal life because being partially paralyzed means that its functionality is not what it used to be. It needs physically manipulating to make it urinate. So that has to be done. It's able to do other functionality by itself, but that's something that definitely is a big challenge for us. It eats a normal life. It eats normally. It eats normally, but everything else pretty much stays the same. It's able to move around without the wheels. Many people ask the question, can it function, can it move around? It scuttles around with rear legs behind its back. It's able to go wherever it wants to go. It can't jump, obviously, but it has a more or less normal life. We found a great place to take the dog on trips on Tiolin. It's called Nachal Cat Lab, and we found there's a path there which is meant for disabled people. It's about a kilometre long, and we found this is perfect for the dog. We've also done more challenging Tiolin as well. She will go almost anywhere. She'll go over rocks, she'll go up mountains, up and down, and it's amazingly effective in allowing the dog to have access to wherever she wants to go. In conclusion, a few of the things that I've learned, and we have learned from this dog, is not to give up. There was a time before such devices were invented that someone who had a dog that got paralyzed would just give up. There's no point. Just let it go. Just put it down. We saw the hope, even though there was a glimmer of hope. And for us, it's shown us that the dog can maintain a positive attitude. It's as happy as it was before. It still loves unconditionally and still has a semi-normal life. So we're excited and we're very happy that we can still maintain the life of this dog, bring it joy as it brings us joy. One other future project that we have is to combine it with disabilities in other places. Our Lynn Hospital, which many of you are familiar with, is a home for rehabilitating children and young adults. And we thought maybe this would be a great way to entertain kids, to take the dog to the hospital, to show them that you're not alone. Here's a dog, look how it's overcoming its disabilities. There's hope, there's potential, always be positive. Thank you very much.